Hey y'all, I want to cover something that I've covered with clients before and something that's finally starting to gain traction in the fitness world. I'm stoked about it because it's something that people typically overlook all the time. What am I talking about? Feet, right? Feet is something that typically doesn't get a lot of focus because when we're in the gym, we're usually wearing shoes, right? Unless you're one of those deadlifters or squatters that likes to slip the shoes off whenever you're doing your sets, which is awesome by the way. Typically, it's not something that you think of. And usually, throughout the day, people tend to keep their shoes on for the majority of the day, right? Even when people get home, they tend to wear slippers, slides, things like that. Even Olivia and I, we wear shoes in our house because floors are dirty and, not trying to have dirty ass feet. But it's good to take some time during your day to walk around barefoot. Why? Well, when you're wearing shoes, typically the muscles in your feet are not being utilized very well. That's how good our shoes have become. Our shoes have become so ergonomic that they literally contour to your foot, and the sole is designed to make your gait, your walking pattern, much more efficient, right? And as a result, we've even changed the way we walk, right? What has this done to us? Well, if you wear Nikes like these ones here and most other shoes, right, they're too tight for our feet, right? Our feet, they're meant to be able to spread out, right? You should be able to spread your toes and get a nice good grip on the ground. Most of our shoes, they don't allow for that, right? Instead, they bunch our feet up and cause the bone structures to change, and a result of that is the formation of bunions, right? So, how do we mitigate this? How do we strengthen the feet? Simple little exercises I'd like you to try if this is something you feel you should be working on, which should be everyone. Simple exercises here. Sit down, lift the toes back, curling forward. Back, curling forward. Back, curling forward. Open wide, curl down, open up. Open wide, curl down, and lift up. Some other things you can do, very simple, is when you're standing, right? Say you're just standing, you're doing dishes, or you're doing laundry or something like that. Something monotonous, something that you don't have to think about. Stand there barefoot, or even if you do have shoes, try as best as you can to try to spread your toes out and grip the ground with your toes. Just that motion of gripping the ground is causing your feet to use the muscles in it. It's the same as when you're gripping a barbell or anything like that, or a dumbbell. Like your hands are being worked, right? The muscles in your hands. Do the same thing with your feet, right? Here's an easy little circuit I'd like you to try, and let me know what you think after trying it. Stand on one foot, right? Stand on one foot for 1 minute to 2 minutes, right? Based on what you can do. But try to stand there 1 to 2 minutes, right? Watch TV or something. If you have to focus on something, then just focus on the spot in front of you, but see if you can hold it for 1 to 2 minutes each side. Then, from there, after you've done each side, I want you to spend 2 to 3 minutes walking around your house, but try not to make a sound, right? If you're one of those people that walks around and you stomp everywhere and you can hear your footsteps, somebody can hear you all the way down the hall, try walking as lightly as you can so that your footsteps don't make any sounds, right? Give that a try, let me know what you think.